Melbourne Zoo and Werribee Open Range Zoo are all part of Zoos Victoria. At Zoos Victoria, we are committed to fighting extinction, and our goal is to be the world's leading zoo-based conservation organisation.
We've got lots of campaigns that are there to really hit the message home to people and to give people a way to help. I mean, it's very easy to say, oh, these animals are endangered, but without giving them something they can do, it's not going to, they're not going to take anything home with them. We're getting people coming in, and for all the visitors that come in, we can get that message to all of them.
Yeah.
Whereas a conservation project who might kind of advertise online or whatever, they're not getting that big audience. Whereas we can get these messages across to all these visitors, and especially children who aren't going to go looking up these foundations and everything.
Yeah.
But they're learning even when they're here. There are species out there that are going to be extinct in the next 10 years. And without having a zoo population, there's going to be none left in the world.
Yeah.
We recognise that unlike other conservation organisations, we are in a unique position because we have animals in our care. This gives us the opportunity to achieve our conservation aims by focusing on a specific stream of conservation, which is wildlife conservation.
We're saving pure extinction by mixing the entertainment with the conservation, the messages that we want people to take home.
Yeah.
It's one of the only methods that we have to teach people about and to get them to connect with these animals.
Yeah.
We also have highly successful breeding programs that allow us to keep stable captive populations that can bolster wild populations in the future. We, like many other zoos, are no longer strictly about providing entertainment.
We're completely opposed to keeping animals in captivity. Our very staunch belief is animals aren't ours. They're not here for our purposes. You just need to look at the fact that so many species at Melbourne Zoo, for example, are not, they're not endangered. They're not even threatened. They play a very important role in the ecosystem that they live in. So if we take them out of that, put them in captivity, then that ecosystem is still, not going to function the way it should. They're bigger prisons. I don't think that they would see that being kept in captivity, which effectively kept in a prison, is a better life, just so we can conserve a species. We don't like the idea of a world where those animals aren't existing. Always promote veganism.
So hush, pretty baby.
So tell us, William and Maddie, what conclusion have you drawn upon these findings?
From our findings, we have discovered that the Melbourne Zoo operates equally for both conservation and entertainment. Spot on, Maddie.
However, through entertainment, they are able to provide a form of education about conservation. By providing a service to the public whereby they can see animals and learn about the struggles that they face in the wild,
they can raise awareness about these issues, particularly among children
who don't have access to social media or the news or the online resources that we have access to that raise awareness for us about these issues in the wild.
This enables them to conserve on two levels.
Firstly, by physically providing protection for endangered animals, the zoo operate for conservation. And secondly, by educating and raising awareness about conservation, hopefully they can make aware the public about these issues so that they can change their habits and hopefully change the habits of people in the wild to make it easier for animals to be able to live in their natural habitats and not need to be conserved.
For these reasons, we can conclude
that while Melbourne Zoo acts partially for entertainment, they play a major role in conservation.